I thank the Lord that I've been blessed more than my share of happiness. Gosh, that's quite a bit more than I remember. To me, this old world is a wonderful place, just like a human in the human race. I've got no silver and I've got no gold, but I've got happiness in my soul. Happiness to me is an ocean tide, sunset fading on a mountainside, big old heaven full of stars above, when I'm in the arms of the one I love. Happiness, happiness, greatest gift that I possess. I thank the Lord that I've been blessed with more than my share of happiness. Happiness is a field of grain, turning its face to the falling rain. I see it in the sunshine, breathe it in the rain. Happiness, happiness everywhere. A wise old man told me one time, happiness is a frame of mind. When you go to measuring my success, don't count my money, count my happiness. Oh, happiness, happiness, the greatest gift that I possess. Thank the Lord that I've been blessed with more than my share of happiness. Happiness, happiness, greatest gift that I possess. Thank the Lord that I've been blessed more than my share of happiness. Got more than my share of happiness. Oh, hello, Tattyfilarious and tickle tidings of greetings to you all. It's Ken Dodd here. It's very hard to sing your front teeth sticking out. I never tried that before. Should have really tried that before. Well, here we are with lots of exciting characters from Ken Dodd. Here is, look at this little creature that I found wandering around in Notty Ash, outside of Notty Ash. A very naughty doggy called Lola. She's a little bit friendlier today. Let's see if she'll take a treat today. She wouldn't take a meaty strip last week. She was in a bad mood. But today, oh yeah, no. Oh, I don't believe it. She just had one before the show started. She's deliberately she's not playing for the cameras. We need to give her a little bit of happiness. Let's tickle her. Tickle, 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 tickle. Don't call the SSPCA. Nice and soft. Yes, yes. Okay, it's not working. I'd like to introduce you to my other co-host here, Fido the dog, who's least reliably useless. And here we have a Diddy man. Yes, D-I-D-D-Y. We are the Diddy man, the Diddy man, the Diddy man. It's actually a clown, but it's as close as I could get to Diddy man. They've got giant hats, don't they, Diddy man? He's just got normal sized hats, so apologies about that. Best I could do in the limited time constraints, as usual, making this show. Now, I was at the doctor the other day. And doctor said, how old are you? I said, I'm approaching 50. He said, from which direction? Here's a little set of tunes. Southend. Well, what a lovely day it is outside. Lovely day outside. It's a Tattyfilarious day. Don't calm down. It's a lovely day for going, knocking on the Kremlin door and asking, is Lenin? In some parts of the world, people eat little bent pieces of wire for breakfast. Yes, it's their staple diet. We have a Frenchman who makes his own gravy, the Count of Monte Cristo. Now, very important to spread around a little happiness, and that's what this show is all about. Yes, we're going to spread some happiness, not only with our tickle stick and our friendly little mutts, but also the song, which is entitled Happiness. Yes. I was in a bad way with the wife this morning. She said I could murder a bowl of cornflakes. That's when I found out she was a serial killer. Okay, happiness. And I've done that already. I just did that song as an intro. Never mind. Okay, we've got another song called Love is Like a Violin. Here we have the violin. Okay, exactly how is Love Like a Violin? We'll find out. Love is like a violin with its strings around your heart, soft and sweet as dreams begin, sadly crying when you part. Make my heart your violin, play it now and tell me this, in the music of a kiss. Let me hear you say I love you. Now we're going to play the instrumental on the violin. We're going to play it with the tickle stick. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. It's okay. She hates the show. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Not only is this pleasantly quiet for those that don't like the sound of the violin, it's also giving it a good dust as well. Doody doody doo doo doo. Do 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 do. Make my heart your violin, play it now and tell me this, in the music of a kiss. Let me hear you say I love you. Oh, that was a beautiful song. Yes, the Diddy man loved that. The doggy not so much. Never mind. Doggies and Diddies. D-I-Diddy-Y. We are the Diddy men, the Diddy men, the Diddy men. Welcome to Notty Ash, people. And what do you call a lady with one leg longer than the other? Eileen? Haha. Yes. Anyway, it's very nice to be here in Notty Ash. My age, it's very nice to be anywhere. A big ship ran aground in Abbeyview Harbour, just down the road. It was a big ship loaded with a cargo of red and blue paint. Yes, all the crew were marooned. Okay, time for some more tunes. Here we go, some reels. Yeah, reels. Iggy and Squiggy. Tattyfilarious. Oh, she's woken up. She's woken up again. Yes, I tried to take the dog to get some dog training, but she wouldn't come. Yeah. Do you know that Handel donated all of his organs to medical science, but mind you, he wouldn't let them have his piano. Oh, it's very hot here in this under all this black hairspray. Whew. Feeling my age, every bone in my body. Only over 285 bones in the human body, enough to last the average dog a fortnight. Yes, okay, little pal. Right, let's try the meaty strip again. Come on now, you know you want one. You know you want one. Come on, eat a meaty strip on TV for the nice viewers. Wait for the nice viewers. Come on, come on. I'll just leave it there. You could think about it. Think about it. Yeah. Dogsy. Here's a question for you. What is déjà vu? I think I've already answered that. Now, what we're going to play some 2/4 marches, just for change, yes, and why not? I hear you ask. John McFadden of Milford coming right up. It's Tattyfilarious. You know, my dad knew I was going to be a comedian. When I was born, he took one look at me and said, "Is this a joke?" Oh, come on now, have a little taste. A little tickle, thumbs, taste, come on in. Oh, she's not playing at all, is she? So it turns out if you bang two halves of a horse together, it doesn't sound like a coconut. No, funny. I just read a book about Stockholm Syndrome. I didn't like it at first. Started off badly, but at the end I really liked it. How many men does it take to change a toilet roll? Nobody knows. It's never been tried. Yes, it's 10 years since I went out of my mind. I would never go back. This is the only character that I've not actually had to do anything with my hair. Just let it go normally. Fantastic. Ken Dodd hair. Yes, that was what I was once described as having Ken Dodd hair in a show. That was many years ago. Still can manage to get the old Ken Dodd style up just by not combing it. Okay, we've got some jigs coming up now because I don't think we've played any jigs yet. No, we haven't. No jig yet. So, what would be a nice jiggy jig? Nesbohan. It's a nice wee tune by Fergie MacDonald. In fact, we could play a wee set of Fergie MacDonald tunes and Kenny MacDonald. Not Kenny MacDonald. Kenny's tune. We'll start with that one. And oh yes, it's on the tip of my brain. It's on the tip of my brain. Just let me tickle it out. The jiggy jig. There we go. All by the same author, composer. Bonus number. Orange jig. Tattyfilarious. Yes, have you ever been in one of those newfangled jacuzzis? Yes. Oh, it's difficult to know what do you do with all the water swirling about. Do you just don't know whether to enjoy it or apologise? Ah, yes. It's very sad though. 5 out of every 3 people have trouble understanding fractions. Sorry state of affairs for the country to be in. Now, you know, little doggies have an incredibly developed sense of smell. Maybe that's why she won't come close to me. She's looking when the show's over, by the way. We're great friends when the show's over, but she just doesn't like. She knows like she's on the big screen. She doesn't like the invasion of privacy. That's what it is. Anyway, do you know that dogs have incredibly sensitive noses? They're like 500 times more powerful than ours. You wouldn't think so, considering what they use them to smell with. But there you go. Funny little animals, dogs, aren't they? Nice to have visiting, but wouldn't have one. Wouldn't have one myself. Wouldn't even have a goldfish really. It would probably just be floating around the top of the bowl anyway. Yes. This morning the BBC sent a car round for me. Luckily it missed. Okay, I think it's time to play some polkas. Yeah. How about Little Diamond? It's an Irish tune. Tattyfilarious. Yes, last week I was suffering for about 3 days after I was wearing a bracket to be Wallace for Wallace and Gromit. Was that last week? God, it seems like a month ago now. And today I'm suffering because I'm actually biting a hole through the bottom every time I'm playing. I'm trying to do the Ken dogs. It's very hard to actually get your eyes that wide open. His eyes like that all the time. There we go, that's quite Ken Dodd. Pose for the camera. Yes, this week I'm biting a hole in my lower lip, so it'll probably take 3 days to recover as well. Anyway, things to do for the show. By the way, folks, just want to remember, there's no Ensign York tonight. If any of you were planning coming along to my incredibly popular weekly session, which has been going for a mere 25 years, because, no, they've not closed because of COVID, not closed because of staff shortages, no, they've closed because the ceiling's falling down. I thought that only happened in nursery storybooks. What was the chicken licking or something with the sky falling down? Well, the sky has fallen down in the top of the Royal Mile. The flat above is encroaching into the bar area. Yes, the kitchen is collapsing through the floor into the bar, so they had to close it for 3 weeks. Seems an awful long time. Just as we're getting back into the swing of the session again after a couple of months, it's closed for 3 weeks. So Diddy turn up at the Ensign York, you'll be turned away. You get turned away if you turn up there anyway, without booking a seat in a minute. Yeah, speaking of chickens, where exactly are our chickens nuggets? I don't do too much television these days, you can tell why. Why? Well, it's because I can't cook. Yeah, that's the only thing you can get on TV now, cooking programs. Oh yes, these teeth are remarkable. I can, with these teeth, I can kiss a girl and nibble her ear at the same time. Yes, I'm one of the few people that can also chew an apple through a letterbox. Right. What was I going to say? Oh yes, the other exciting news is I'm flying to Sweden tomorrow. Yes, Ken Dodd goes to Sweden on tour, and what we're going to do is play some gigs, man, in Sweden. I can't believe it. Wow, played gigs in France 2 weeks ago, and now we're going to Sweden. My two Swedish friends, Jimmy and Christopher. You may not understand these names, but their English equivalents are Jimmy and Christopher. Yeah, very different language, Swedish. Jimmy och Christopher. I'm very much looking forward to seeing them. And next week's episode of this show is going to be live from Sweden. It's also going to be Halloween, so I'm not absolutely decided yet, but I'm thinking Zombie ABBA. Yeah, best of both worlds. Yeah. Money, 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 oh, it's funny in a dead man's world. Something like that. I don't know. I've not really. It's just a concept at the minute. Just what I'm working on. I've got a week to think about it. Yeah, and then we're coming back. The guys are coming back with me. The Swedish guys are coming back to Scotland. If they can pass all the security tests to get in, because we're doing a great job of keeping the virus out. Yeah, I think they're probably more in danger coming here. Anyway, they're coming back for a week, and we're doing a little mini tour of Scotland. Yes, me and the Swedes, the Sandy Brechin Trio. And we'll be playing in Leith Folk Club on Tuesday, 2nd November. I need you all to come along to support the Swedish guys. Support your local turnips, your local vegetables, your local Swedish, your local musicians. Leith Folk Club, 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that, down the Royal Victoria Park, not the Royal Victoria Park Hotel, just off Ferry Road. That's where they do a great set of sandwiches for a funeral during the day, and some charming folk music by night. And if we're very lucky, there'll be some sandwiches left over from the day's proceedings, right next to the crematorium. You see, very popular choice for funerals. And we're funereal is the name of the game for our show. Later in the week, I'm going to be up in McGregor's bar, Wee McGregor's, which is a new part. It used to be a toilet. He's now turned it into a cafe. I'm just guessing. I've never actually seen it. Sounds pretty small though. So there might only be room, when we get the double bass in, the accordion and the fiddle, there might only be room for 2 or 3 guests as well. But anyway, book your tickets early for that one. That's Thursday, 4th. Where are we on the 5th? Oh, we're back in Edinburgh and Bohan, the Gaelic Club. And the 6th, we're up on the Isle of Skye, yeah, Brechin Village Hall. That's the last night of our tour. So, join us anywhere on that if you can. Now, what time is it? Oh God, it's almost time to finish. Great news. What was the joke I was... It's a brilliant joke. Oh yes, did you hear about the shrimp that got invited to the prawns cocktail party? Do you like that? Even that's a joke, prawn cocktail party. These are all Ken Dodd jokes, by the way. I'm just copying them. Yeah, did you hear about the prawn, the shrimp, sorry, that went to the prawns cocktail party? Yeah, he picked up a mussel. Ha! Oh no, he pulled the mussel. I've blown it. See, Ken Dodd would never do that. Ken Dodd would never blow his own joke. He pulled the mussel. I'll get my coat. Yeah, Ken Dodd, famous for doing 4 or 5 hour shows. Don't worry, folks. This one's ending in after 45 minutes. Not in 45 minutes. It's ending in 5 minutes. How about a slow air? A nice slow air, yes. Dog keeps looking at me. I can see you. I can see you. As a child, nobody wanted to play with me. My mother had to tie a pork chop round my neck just so that the dog would play with me. Yes. I never played doctors and nurses. I was the ambulance driver. Right, well, we're almost finished. What other exciting news have we got this week? Oh, I got interviewed for Take the Floor a couple of weeks ago, and it was just over a week ago. It's coming out, it's recorded, pre-record. It was a Zoom call, but no picture, so I'm just talking to a blank screen, but that's all you get in radio anyway, it's just sound. So it's not like this full Technicolor show that you get this week. So it'll be a little bit boring. If you want to listen to coming out in a couple of weeks, I think Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. The Take the Floor. Well, you can't listen to it on Sunday afternoon because you'll be watching this, won't you? You could hear the Saturday night version and just some tracks, people that influenced me, and accordion players, and a little bit talking about my life and the success of this show. My success with music and dogs. That's Gary Ennis and Take the Floor sometime the next 2 weeks. I'm not exactly sure when it's coming out. Anyway, apparently we're advertising it on the radio today or yesterday. So yeah, it looks like it wasn't a scam. It was a real interview. It wasn't somebody trying to catch me out. You can never tell these days. Scammers are everywhere. Yeah. I did one thing. Oh, I've got one more thing to do. Can't remember what it is. Never mind. Trouble. You don't know what trouble is. This morning I rang the Samaritans. I said, "Hello, my name's Ken Dodge," and the fellow at the other end shot himself. What was I going to play? Oh yeah, I'm off to Germany in November. My good friend Joanna Scott Douglas and Jan Yedding. We're going to be doing some gigs over there in the middle of November. So it's all very exciting. We're not locked down before then. Thanks to all the people in England who haven't been wearing masks for the last couple of months. Naughty people. Yes, in Germany all the hymns are heard. Right, okay, one quick tune to finish off then. What should we do? The Maids of Mount Kisco. I might be travelling next week Sunday when I'm supposed to be doing this show. I better check. Might be live from an airport in Stockholm. Yeah, so that we might see us getting arrested by Swedish police for walking about in a highly secure facility. Who knows what will happen? Tune in next week to find out. For me, Ken Dud. The show's not been a complete dud then. Goodbye. Oh, Adam said to Eve, "Do you love me?" No, sorry. Eve says to Adam, I've mucked it up again. Eve says to Adam, do you love me? And he goes, who else is there? Goodbye. Wow, yeah, the show's over now. Yeah, now we can play. Yeah, come on, let's play. Yeah, give me a high five. Yeah. You can eat this now. Oh, delicious. Come on now. Let's play Diddy Man. T-I-D-D-Y. We are Diddy Man. Diddy Man's gonna feed you. Oh yeah, Diddy Man feed. Oh yeah, you like him fed by the Diddy Man. Yeah, give me a high five, Diddy.